Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, today's video is one that many of you have eagerly anticipated because the IRS has just confirmed something huge that's going to have a major impact on countless people. Yes, you read the title correctly. A new $2,000 stimulus check is coming soon, and it isn't just another rumor or piece of fake news circulating online. The IRS has officially sent out letters to eligible recipients, and starting on March 1st EST, the process will commence. I know there has been considerable uncertainty surrounding stimulus payments over the last few years, so this news is incredibly exciting and could provide some serious financial relief, particularly for those still affected by the lingering effects of the pandemic. If you've been anxiously waiting for a financial boost, listen up because we have all the details for you today. This isn't about a small payment or a minor boost. We're talking about a full $2,000 check for eligible individuals, which is a significant sum in today's economy. The first thing to note is that this is not a drill. The IRS has officially announced that these payments will start rolling out on March 1st, which is fast approaching. That means you could see money deposited directly into your bank account or delivered by mail in just a few days. Even better, the process is expected to be smoother this time around, and more people will likely qualify. So there's a strong chance you are in line to receive this check. Let's break down exactly who will be receiving these payments. The IRS is focusing on individuals who need help the most, including low-income households, Social Security recipients, essential workers, and even families with children. If you fall into any of these categories, you might be eligible for the $2,000 stimulus check. And if you're uncertain, don't worry. We will walk you through all the necessary details. First, let's discuss the income qualifications, which are one of the biggest factors in determining eligibility. Generally, if you're a single filer with an annual income under $40,000, you are likely to qualify for the full $2,000. Families and joint filers are also eligible, but their income thresholds are slightly higher. So if you're making around $60,000 to $75,000 per year, you might still qualify, though the amount could be slightly reduced. In addition to income, other factors also affect eligibility. For example, Social Security recipients, whether receiving disability or retirement benefits, are among the prioritized groups. So if you rely on Social Security, there's a good chance you'll see a check if your income fits the criteria. The IRS is also making a concerted effort to support those who have been working on the front lines throughout the pandemic. If you have been employed in essential roles, such as in healthcare, grocery stores, or other critical services, you may be eligible for this stimulus check, as there is a clear focus on ensuring that essential workers receive the financial relief they deserve for the risks they have taken. Families with children will also benefit significantly, as if you have dependents under the age of 18, you could receive more than the standard $2,000 payment. The amount will vary depending on the number of children, meaning that as a parent or guardian, you might be looking at a significantly larger check. The government is doing its utmost to support families during this prolonged recovery process, ensuring that every eligible person receives the necessary help. Additionally, if you missed out on previous rounds of stimulus payments, this check is expected to cover those missed payments as well, meaning you could be receiving some back payments in addition to the current disbursement. However, it is important to note that you don't need to panic or rush to apply. If you are eligible, the IRS will send you an official letter in the mail confirming your eligibility along with details about when you can expect the payment and whether it will be delivered via direct deposit or as a paper check. If you have been following updates regarding previous stimulus checks, you will be familiar with this process. Once you receive that letter, you can rest easy knowing that the payment is on its way. To ensure everything goes smoothly, it is critical that your contact details are up to date, especially if you have moved recently or your bank account information has changed. The last thing you want is to miss out on the check because the IRS has outdated information on file. Another key point is ensuring that you have filed your taxes for the year, because, for most people, filing your tax return is one of the primary ways the IRS determines your eligibility for this payment. If you haven't filed your taxes yet, it's important to do so as soon as possible, particularly if you're hoping to qualify for the $2,000 stimulus. If you're unsure whether you need to file, I recommend checking the IRS website or consulting with a tax professional who can guide you through the necessary steps. For those of you who filed your tax returns early this season, the processing might be much quicker, potentially resulting in you receiving your payment sooner than expected. And if you haven't received your IRS letter yet, don't stress. There is still time to act. The IRS has provided useful online tools on their website, such as the Get My Payment tool, which allows you to check if your payment has been processed and to see when it is expected to arrive. This tool is extremely helpful for tracking any issues with your payment, and if there's a delay or problem, you can use it to further investigate the status of your funds. Should you not receive your payment by the end of March, the IRS is also offering the option to file a payment trace to help resolve any issues and ensure that you receive the money you are owed. Just be sure to act within the specified time frames to avoid complications. You might be wondering how this $2,000 check could affect you personally. For many individuals, this extra money could provide a significant relief if you are behind on bills or struggling to make ends meet. Whether it's covering rent, groceries, healthcare costs, or even student loans, having that extra $2,000 can ease some of the financial pressures many are currently facing. The government's goal with this payment is to provide immediate relief to those who have been hit hardest by the pandemic. And it's heartening to see that this round of checks is being carefully targeted to those who need it most. Moreover, this isn't just about individual financial aid. With so many people still facing economic hardships, these payments are designed to stimulate the economy by putting more money into the hands of everyday Americans, encouraging spending that will support local businesses and contribute to the overall recovery of the nation's economy. In summary, if you qualify for this payment, it is something you definitely do not want to miss. The IRS is diligently working to ensure that these payments reach the right people, and March 1st is the big day to watch for. Stay vigilant, check your mail and bank account regularly, and be sure to update your information if any changes occur. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you won't miss any of our future updates. I'll be back soon with more financial tips and updates. So until then, stay safe, stay informed, and stay positive as you prepare for this important financial relief initiative, which may also offer additional guidance and support for your financial planning in these challenging times.